2000 to 2013, arguably the golden years of the 2000s and the 2010s, not only for music, fun, or childhood memories, but most importantly for entertainment. The 2000s and early 2010s were the best years for entertainment with bangers from both Nickelodeon and Disney and Cubo. I know some of y'all didn't have Cubo and probably had something else, but I can't remember its name. But if you didn't have cable back then, you either had Cubo or some other program like Cubo. Before we start with the early childhood cartoons, why don't you like and sub only if you want to? And I appreciate everyone with notice on, but let's just start. Now, just know this is basically based off my childhood, but our childhood sounds better in the title. And what you may not know is I'm somewhat of a young buck. I'm still in high school. So if something's not on here, it either isn't good in my opinion or I just haven't seen it. Our childhood had some bangers when we were like 3 to 7, like Team Umizoomi. Team Umizoomi was the best show on Nick Jr., hands down. Bot was teaching me how to be an absolute scholar in math. Most of y'all probably failing math because y'all didn't pay attention to that Team Umizoomi when y'all were younger. Team Umizoomi had the main three, Millie, Bot, and Geo. Side note here, not meaning anything racist, but does anybody else think Bot is black, Geo is Mexican, and Millie is just white? But anyways, those three would be going around Umi City and Umi Car, stopping these treacherous villains like the Shape Bandit and his thievery and Little and Big Trouble. To be honest, I only remember the Shape Bandit, but bro was always stealing something from these little kids. Like bro is in 47 with a wife and kids at home. But overall, Team Umizoomi was by far my favorite in my earlier years. In second place is Bubble Guppies. Bubble Guppies has to be where most of y'all said no to racism and started liking those Latinas and black girls. Cause Molly could really be either one. And some of y'all like Zuli. I don't know what the hell her name is. Me personally as a kid, I couldn't get over Una. Dog, she definitely gave me some type of type growing up. I'm just saying. But the absolute gas we heard as soon as we changed the channel from whatever bottom tier show was on before was just heat. I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted, so I can't play it, which is just sad. But we all know the Bubble Guppies, so let's just move on. Now for the last and final childhood show that I'm gonna put on here, it's an overlooked classic, The Wonder Pets. To be honest, it tied with Blue's Clues, but everyone knows about that Blue Dog and Steve. Plus, it got ruined in later years. But Wonder Pets was just all around a great show. It taught us morals, manners, and how not to be a sick individual, and much more. Plus, the theme was also just straight gas again. It's copyrighted, which sucks, but if an animal was in need of saving, then the Wonder Pets were on their way. Some honorable mentions though for the early childhood section are Blue's Clues, The Magic School Bus, Jacob Tutu, if you know you know, and Dino Dan. Now moving forward in time to when we were just a little bit older, hopefully, this is where we enter the best shows of all time era. And to start us off, we have the GOAT, Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom first aired in 2004, which I wasn't alive, but I did watch the entirety of Danny Phantom in my childhood, and everything from the theme to plot to the baddies, everything was just perfect. I got my normal type from Bubble Guppies as a little kid, but as a child, Ember, Sam, and Danny Phantom, you know, the female version, just struck something in me. First off, the theme was just perfect. Second off, Ember could get it any day of the week. Third off, Danny was putting those hands on these random deceased people just trying to die and roam around the earth peacefully. And lastly, that's really it. What else is there to be said about Sir Him, Danny Phantom?
You're helping me? Well, duh. You've only been helping us for, like, ever.
Paulina Fenton. Hey, I finally wrapped my mind around it.
Now we got the show where the art of jumping was established, Teen Titans. Now some of y'all really like Teen Titans Go more than the original. I put a poll up yesterday and 12% of y'all actually prefer Teen Titans Go over Teen Titans. Only question I have for that is why? Like the plot is garbage, the characters were mid, and they nerfed Raven. The only good part about Teen Titans Go is that Robin was simply him. But the storyline of Teen Titans was just top tier, with the plot twist and the best antagonist in cartoon history, Slade. It was just immeasurable. And let's be honest, you either watch Teen Titans for all of that, or you just watched it simply to see Blackfire and Raven. Now, Teen Titans is legendary, so talking about it even more is going to ruin it. So just go watch it for yourself and let's move on.
Or should I say, Batman?
Now, for one of the greatest shows in human history, The Fairly Odd Parents. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna actually talk about the show or anything because Cosmo and the theme song, if you don't have the Fairly Odd Parents theme song memorized, like, what are you doing with your life? That's really just sad. I'm gonna be honest, that's all I have to say because Cosmo and the theme carried. So, also, I don't really care what any of y'all have to say about fucking Vicky. Vicky was bad. Vicky had 7-year-old me going crazy. Now, last but definitely not least, because there's way more than I can mention in one video, so I might have to do a part two, is a show that needs zero explanation. So I won't do one. SpongeBob. SpongeBob, everyone. Bye. Like and sub if you want to. 10K soon, hopefully. Already, thank you. Bye. Yeah, that's why I'm ending the video right here.